Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I gotta be really quiet because my big sister is sleeping, but the reason why I haven't posted in a while is because I haven't had any ideas. And also I lost a subscriber because I'm pretty sure if you had been checking my channel to see for more audios, you would have saw that I had 31 subscribers, but then it dropped down to 30 subscribers. So yeah, I didn't post because I was waiting for um one of my videos to get like at least like um 1K views, because I have another channel. It's not audios, but it's more like of would you rather things of anime, because I mostly just post anime stuff. It hit 1.8K views, so I was waiting for this channel to hit 1.8K views. So, well, not 1.8K, maybe just like 1K, but like for the other channel, I just like prayed, and I prayed for this channel because this was supposed to be my main channel, but I guess I was taking a break for too long because I bet you guys are getting really tired of me like not posting. So I'm going to post a Shigaraki X villain listener. Okay, let's get started. This is part 1. You're walking in the forest. Well, not walking, you were running in the forest because of a crime you just did. You stole a bunch of jewelry and money from your local jewelry store, and heroes were on the scene. You were running away until you bumped into Shigaraki. "Watch where you're going," he said as he pulled out a knife. You're like, chill, chill. You better watch where you're going, you said as you did the same. He looked at you with a grin on his face. "Where do you think you're going with all that money?" he said. You said, It's none of your business," you said, flustered. You couldn't help but try to imagine what his face would look like without wrinkles, and you kind of wanted to give him a face manicure, if that's even how you say it, as you thought, but he noticed that you zoned out as you were thinking about this. "Hey, I'm Shigaraki. I'm from the League of Villains." "I bet you're a villain too, robbing the jewelry store." You're like, "What? How did it go on the news that quickly?" you exclaimed. He said, "Well, I just heard police sirens and there's a bag of money and jewelry in your hand, so it's kind of obvious. But if you stay here, you're dead meat." "Oh my gosh, can you help me, please? I promise I'm a villain just like you," you said as you standed up. Shigaraki said, I'll, I'll help you, but it's not for free though." He chuckled. You put your hands in a pray, like you were praying. "Please, please, I need somewhere to hide." Huh. You guys heard footsteps coming. "Oh no, it's probably the heroes. Please, we need to go." Shigaraki put on gloves, and he took your arm like he was running from a hungry dog or something. I don't know, something like that. Like he was running really fast. You guys were running in the woods until you made it to a building. Oh my gosh, I forgot where what the League of Villains house looks like, but whatever. You guys made it to the League of Villains, you know, location base, something like that. He's like, here, you want some? He poured a glass of wine, and he offered you some, but you said no, that you're not allowed to. Plus, you're not even 21 yet. He was like, sucks to suck, he said as he drank it. You're like, how old are you? He said, and why do you need to know? As he got closer to you, you blushed and you pushed him away. I'm just, like, you know what? Never mind. What do you want? He looked at you in confusion. He said, what do you mean? You said, what do you want from me? I mean, you told me that you needed something, that if you let me hide with you, then I have to give you something in return. What do you want? The money? Do you want the jewelry? He put his finger on your lips, and he was like, I just want you to join the League of Villains. You blushed. Why are you blushing so much? You don't even know my name, but you're blushing. You said. He said, not you. You said, I'm not blushing. It's just that you're really close, and that just makes me blush. Oh my gosh. He laughed. He said, are you dirty-minded or something? You looked at him in shock, and you said, you sat on the ground and said, no, with like you were a toddler, and you put your arms in on top of each other, and you sat crisscross applesauce, and you turned your head. I am not. He laughed at you. You're so childish, you know that, right? You said, what do you want from me, though? I'm getting impatient. He said, geez, unless you want me to give you away, then I'd be nicer. Because after all, I am giving you a place to stay. You looked at him in confusion. You're like, a place to stay? What do you mean? He was like, don't you get it already? So once you join the League of Villains, you stay here. Or you help out on our mission. Shigaraki told you his plan on how, like villain stuff. You kind of said you were excited. Wow, a chance to ruin the heroes and maybe even kill the heroes. That's actually a good plan, to be honest. He said, well, aren't you going to go to sleep? I mean, you're not sleeping in nobody's room. You're not sleeping in Dobby's room. You're not sleeping in Toga's room. Definitely not Toga's room. You're not sleeping in my room. Definitely not. You're sleeping on the couch. He pointed. What? You said, please, I don't want to sleep on that dusty, musty, crusty couch. You said, as you made a frown. Shigaraki said, well, it's either that or you're sleeping in my room, but you're sleeping on the floor. You 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 took your jacket and said, "I'd rather sleep on the floor than sleep on that couch. It looks so dirty." "Fine," he said. "Come on." You entered his room and you found that there was a bunch of cockroaches on the floor and there was a bunch of mouse traps too. You're like, "Oh my gosh. Did I really agree to this?" You jumped on the bed before he could give you your stuff to sleep. "What are you doing? Sleep on the floor." "No, I'm not sleeping on the floor." Hey guys, this is part 1 of Shigaraki X Listener. I may not be posting in a while, but I hope you enjoyed. If you want a part 2, you have to subscribe and leave a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be posting a Hawks X listener next because I want to do characters that I haven't done in a while. The only reason why I did like 3 Karma Akabane X listeners was because Karma Akabane is like my favorite anime character and I love anime audios of him, so I figured, hey, why not make a Karma Akabane? But anyways, if you want part 2, it's probably gonna be after like Dabby and Hawks. So yeah, leave a like, because if you do not leave a like, I'm not making a part 2.